Good morning everybody, Julia here from Accessorize Your Life. I want to use a few products from my Shop My Stash tray where I pulled all black owned makeup brands. So let's get right into it. I moisturized my skin with this hydration cream. It's V1.0. It's from Refa. I didn't purchase it, they sent it with an order, and I really like how it feels. It has 5% hyaluronic acid in it and a few other key ingredients to help just hydrate and moisturize the skin without it looking oily or feeling greasy. You don't even feel it on the skin. But let's get moving. So I purchased from Amy Collet her foundation stick, and this is said to be a really good foundation if you want a lightweight natural finish. So it intrigued me. It says it's a breathable, medium to full coverage foundation. It's a stick that melts into a true skin-like finish, and it comes in 0.28 ounces, and it's a skin enhancing stick. So that's the complete name. And it's a clean beauty product made for melanin rich skin. So this is what the box looks like. I have it in shade 220. Now I picked this while I was in the store, so I just kind of went by what they had that said it was good for the color for medium deep skin, neutral at that. So that's what I have here. I think the closest shade for me. Maybe the one shade higher would have worked as well. So I'm going to prime my face. This side I'm going to leave blank without primer. This side I'm going to prime, and I'm going to use the Yummy Skin Water Powder Serum. This should be good, especially for oily skin. It helps to keep the oils at bay. So hopefully it'll do that for me here. Now I'm hoping that this foundation won't peel, won't give me any trouble with the primer. So that's why I'm only doing this side with the primer. Just getting it on everywhere I need it. And I think what I'm going to do with this video is just keep this about the foundation today, the stick foundation, and then I'll come back with you the next time I film with a makeup look, finishing out this look here. Okay, so this side of my face, nothing. This side of my face, I have the primer on, and I want to get a foundation brush, and I'm using one from Mented. So this is what my shade looks like, and it looks like you get a pretty good amount in here. It's nice. Looks like pretty much all the other colors foundation I choose. So let's get my mirror up close. I'm going to start on this side that doesn't have any primer on it, and now I'll move to this side here. Feels creamy. It almost smells like crayon to me. And I know they say that when you smell or makeup has that crayon smell, it's not good, but I know this is good. It was just purchased, and that's not a problem here. So I'm going to start on the side without the primer, just to not contaminate the brush with the primer. And it looks like it's going into the skin nicely. Remember, I have textured skin, so those large pores there. I have oily skin, so I'm always in search of a natural finish. I don't want anything glowing on my skin because I produce my own natural glow. And I just think a foundation that is semi-matte or natural looking is best for me. Now I have mature skin, of course, but I am not battling dryness like a lot of products that are made for mature skin address. And so I have to be a little leery when I see something that says mature skin friendly. That may not be for me, because they are usually addressing dryness, yes, crepiness, but they're feeling like they have to have more hydration, more oils or whatever in the product. So that's looking pretty nice. It is a natural finish. This is also buildable, so I can go back in, and I think I will on this side, and put a little more in areas that need it. Right in here. And I like to bring more foundation here and then just shear it out to the back. I want to bring it down my neck some because that's important, and on my ear, so that I have a uniform color. Now what it's reminding me of is the Mented stick foundation that I once had. I've since decluttered it from my collection. It was Skin by Mented, and it had some of the same properties, being that it said it was a natural finish, and it was a stick foundation, of course, and that it was for melanin rich skin. So yeah, I think the Mented is heavier than this. This is very lightweight, if I remember correctly, and I also feel that you got more coverage from the Mented than what I'm getting from this. Now I do see a difference here. This is much smoother. I still see my dark areas around the mouth here coming through, and that veil that I always talk about that's right here, that demarcation from sun, I guess. Let's see if it covers up this blemishes I have here any better. Just a little more right here. Now I don't want to use too much because then that defeats the purpose of it being lightweight, I guess. But actually it still feels lightweight. Okay, I think that's all I can do for this side. Now let's get over to this side. It's sat a while, so let's get it in. This is melting right into my skin. I hope you can see that. And I don't think it's peeling or doing anything finicky with the primer that I put on. It's a very light coverage, so it says medium coverage, but buildable, but I'm not seeing that it's really covering. So I'm taking that natural finish quite literally. But I'm not mad at it from what I can see here. If it allows my skin to breathe, if it gives me that natural look, if it doesn't settle too much into the texture, you know, the pores and everything, I can live with my natural imperfections coming through, because that's just how it is. But mainly I'm looking for more of an even tone, or basically a smoother look, which is hard to get when you have textured skin. So I'm going to go back in with a little more. So I think if you wear this, you may want to use a color corrector, especially if you have blemishes in areas you want to not have stand out so much. But then again, maybe you wouldn't choose a natural finish if that's the case. I want to emphasize how lightweight this foundation stick feels on my skin, and I think it excuse me, I think it has the correct undertones for me. There's nothing, you know, fabulous about it, but there's nothing bad about it either. I think it's just what I expect, a natural finish. So I'm hoping the oils don't break through too soon, but you can always go in with a setting spray, you know, powder the whole likes if it does. But this is the foundation stick from Amy Collet. Skin enhancing foundation stick. Travel friendly, melanin rich. I think there are not too many choices that you get confused. I think there's enough choices in the line that you can pick out a shade that works for you. It's easy to apply. You can do it with your hand, a sponge, or a brush. And I can take my sponge here and just go back in, and it's damp. This is my Denesamaric sponge, and just set it with a damp sponge. This side first, that has no primer on it. And now I'll go to this side. So this is it. I think it's a nice foundation stick to have in your collection for that easy breezy foundation look when you don't want to spend a lot of time and you don't want something heavy. I think if I put powder on first, that will help just smooth the look a little. I find that with all foundations that I use, that with textured skin, going in with your moisturizer, your primer, and then a little powder, and then your foundation helps to smooth out the texture. And so if I apply it another time, or the next time I apply it, I should say, that's what I'll do. Okay guys, thank you for watching. I love you for watching, and if you have yet to subscribe to the channel, I invite you to subscribe. And if you really want to know my thoughts on this foundation, come follow me, subscribe, so that you'll know every time I upload, because I plan to do a part 2 to this video where I do the rest of my face and create a Valentine's Day look. So I just wanted to introduce you to my newest foundation and let you see how it looks on my skin without anything else on. Definitely nothing on but moisturizer here, primer, and moisturizer here. So I will wear it throughout the day for the next couple of hours at least before I put on anything, and then you'll see that video on Thursday. So thank you for watching. I love you for watching, and I'm signing off. Bye bye.